Hello students, let us begin the new chapter, that is chapter 9, verbs perfect tense. Okay, so what is the present perfect tense? The definition of the present perfect tense is the present perfect tense indicates an action that started in the past and is still connected with the present in some way or the other. So what is the present perfect tense? It indicates an action that is started in the past and is still continuing connected with the present in some way or the other. It also shows an action that has been completed just now or some time back. Okay, and the immediate past, but the impact of which has a relevance. So once again, I will repeat what is the present perfect tense. The definition of the present perfect tense is it indicates an action that started in the past and still connected with the present in some way or the other. Maybe you can say that the action that is completed just now also. Okay. So, following are the examples. I will give you a few examples of the past, present, perfect tense. I have written the structure of the present perfect tense is has or have plus third form of the verb. Okay. You can also look at page number 72. What is the structure of the present perfect tense? Has or have plus third form of the verb. I have studied in modern high school. Okay, the action is completed. I have just studied I have studied in modern high school. It's a present action. Okay, I have completed the action right now. Completed my studies. Action has already completed. Okay, now we will move on to the structure of the present perfect tense. Structure of the present perfect tense. Affirmative sentences and negative sentences, interrogative sentences and WH questions. How to form the affirmative sentences in present perfect tense. The first one we will take up. Okay, so I have played football. I have played football. I here is the subject and have is the helping, the auxiliary verb, and played is the main verb here, and also we can say the past participle. We have already told the third form of the verb, and football is the object. So when we look at the affirmative sentences, the positive sentences, how to form in the present perfect tense, we have to write first the subject, then comes the auxiliary verb have. We have already told that has or have plus third form of the verb. With I we take the auxiliary verb have. Okay, and the subject, the main verb is played here, and football. I have played football. A complete sentences in affirmative sentence. Okay, subject plus the auxiliary verb plus main verb plus object. Now we move on to the negative sentences. How to form the negative sentences in a present perfect tense. Okay, so that is first comes subject, then have not. We have already learned in the previous classes. We write the auxiliary verb. After the auxiliary verb with not comes. Have not, has not. So here I have not played football. So the structure is subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus the main verb, that is the past participle plus the object. So we can say that I have not played football. Subject has or has plus not, the negation, the negative, the not we use, and also the main verb and the object. So next one is interrogative sentence. How to form the interrogative sentences in present perfect tense. Okay, the first one is we take the auxiliary verb. What is the auxiliary verb here? Has. And the subject is Rajan. Okay, third person singular. We always use the auxiliary verb has. Has Rajan played well? Okay, Rajan is here subject and the played is here the main verb or the past participles, second, third form of the verb, and well is the object here. So we can complete the sentences, interrogative sentences. We remember that the auxiliary verb comes first, then comes the subject. When you form the interrogative sentences in present perfect tense, we use the auxiliary verb to here, that are the has or have. So mainly here subject is third person singular, we use has. Has Rajan played well? So the next one is WH questions. How to form the WH questions in a present perfect tense? The format is what have you played? WH word we use first, that is what, where, when. All these are the WH word, okay? Who, where, when, okay? Whose. So we use this first WH word plus auxiliary verb, then the subject is you here, and the main verb played, and at the end always we put the question mark. So what have you played? You understood, no? Now we can also learn or take the page on page number 74 using the present perfect tense. We use present perfect tense to indicate a finished action that has its impact, and also to convey the information or news we use the present perfect tense. The next one is for repeated action till the present we use present perfect tense. And also the last one, to indicate an action that started in the past and is still continuing, we use present perfect tense. Each examples also are given here. Okay, so to indicate the finished action and to convey the information or news, and to indicate an action that has been started in the past and is still continuing, we use which tense? Present perfect tense. And the auxiliary verb we use in present perfect tense is has or have plus third form of the verb. Okay, now we move on to the present perfect continuous tense. The structure is has or have plus been plus ing form of the verb. Has or have plus been plus ing form of the verb. You can also look page number 77. Okay. So, has or have plus been plus ing form. Present perfect continuous. Continuous is always we use the ing form of the verb. That is, remember that the structure of the present perfect continuous tense is has or have plus ing been plus ing form of the verb. And the definition of the present perfect continuous is the tense which is used for action that begin in the past and are continued to the present and finished immediately before the time of speaking. The action which was started in the past and also continued to the present and just finished before the time of speaking. It is called the present continuous tense. We use the format has or have plus been plus third form of the ing form of the verb. Okay, I have been teaching since 2009. I have been teaching quite a long time distance. Okay, I have been teaching and since 2009 and I am going to just stop my teaching. Okay, so we can say that I have been teaching since 2009. So I have finished just the time of speaking, that the teaching I have completed now. Okay, I have been working since 6 a.m. I have been working since 6 a.m. So I have been continuously working from the morning. Now I am going to complete it. Has or have plus been plus ing form of the verb. We use in a present perfect continuous. The same way these also has got the structures. Affirmative sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences and WH questions. Okay. So different the uses are there. Now we will take up the affirmative sentence. In a present perfect continuous, we use the first subject, then the auxiliary verb, then the been plus main verb plus ing. Okay. We have been walking. We have been walking. Okay. Or negative sentence, we have not been walking. You just start after the auxiliary verb not. Okay, that's the difference between the affirmative sentences and the negative sentences. Okay, just a slight difference there. The affirmative sentences, we use subject, the auxiliary verb, been plus main verb plus ing. And the negative sentences, we use subject, the auxiliary verb, been auxiliary verb and not plus been plus ing. You can also let's just look at your page number 78. And interrogative sentences, we have already learned that when we write the interrogative sentences, we write the auxiliary verb first. Has or have, here the auxiliary verb in present continuous, present perfect continuous tense. Has or have is the auxiliary verb. Then comes the subject. So we can say that auxiliary verb plus subject plus been plus main verb plus ing. I can give you an example of this. Okay. Has we been working? Okay. Have you been working? Have you been working? Okay. Has she been working? Okay. So with the have we use the persons, the three persons are there. That is I, we, you. With that we use have you or have we. With the has we use he, she, it. Has she, has he. Okay. And been plus working. Now the WH questions, we use the first WH word, has or have plus the contracted form, and the subject plus been plus the main verb plus ing. I can give you an example of that. Why have you been walking? Okay. Why have you been walking? So these are the two things we have learned in today's class. What are the things we learned today? We have learned the definition of the present perfect tense. The structure, the format is has or have plus third form of the verb. We have learned the structure, affirmative, negative, interrogative and WH questions. The second thing we have learned the present perfect continuous tense. We use the structure has or have plus been plus ing form of the verb. Okay, students, you have to go through the chapter 9, and two more points are there to talk with. I will do it in the next class. Okay. So meanwhile, we will be going through the chapter, learning it thoroughly, the chapter, read out and learn the structure and the format of it. Okay. Thank you for listening.